Welcome back, beautiful people. I am Jhoanne, the creator of Laylas Light High Vibe Abstract Art. Today, I'm going to talk to you about my process in order to sell paintings on a consistent basis by using energy work. So if you are interested to tune into it, it's going to be quite potent and I hope that it will change your life. Alright guys, so the reason that I wanted to share with you the process today, it's because in the past few weeks, I was able to get more commission piece again. And if you actually see my other videos, I told you that I am able to sell my paintings on quite a consistent basis. So if I actually spread out all my painting sales throughout I think 4 or 5 years and divided by 12, it is a consistent every month I'm able to make sales, because obviously sales doesn't come in every month. It stops sometime and it comes in again and again and then it stops again. So I just wanted to let you know that there's obviously a process and the energy and mood of attracting those sales into our life. And it's not just about the external work. It's not just about you posting on videos on Instagram, on Facebook, and hoping that people resonate with it. I think if anything in life, the way that you attract people is obviously 100% through the energy that you shine through, the energy that you have inside, and you have to cultivate that for yourself. So let me share with you the step-by-step process that I think is probably one of the most potent foundation for me to be able to attract buyers on a consistent basis. So I have a process whereby when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is I meditate. I have a spiritual teacher, and then she mentioned to me that meditation is one of the most foundational basic things that you must do, because in a way, meditation helps you cut through your thought process. When you meditate, there's obviously a lot of noise outside of your head, in your heart. But when you are in that meditative process, what serves you is that you have a higher awareness of what is true to your heart and what is not true to your heart, right? That's the number one thing. And when you laser focus on the energy of the things that is in resonance to your soul, when your mind is quiet, that is actually when the energy vortex actually is in a laser focus mode, sending signal to the universe that this is what you desire, or what you want. This is what is resonating to your heart. Because think of it as radio static, right? If it's static all the time, the universe actually can't hear what you really want, because the signal is always ugh. But if you have a very stable frequency, then obviously you can tune into that channel, that radio. So it's actually the same principle of your energy as well. So it's very important to meditate every single day. That's my basis. Now, don't be afraid when you're oh, I don't do meditation, I can't do it. I mean, of course no one can do it. And even I've been meditating for 4 or 5 years now, I can't calm my mind. You will get literally the best meditation, super quiet, once every so often, once in a blue moon. But it's the process of having that awareness and bring it back in it again. And it's exercising. It's a muscle that you actually need to hone in. Consistency, persistent is the key to success, and it's also very much for everything in life, and especially in meditation as well. So I would like to invite you to start doing meditation. Maybe start with 5 minutes per day in the morning, and then when you feel more comfortable, maybe 6 minutes, 10 minutes, and whatever you're comfortable in. But the point is you have to start somewhere, and this is actually the surest way for you to be able to attract clients, attract the right energy into your vortex. And now the second thing, after I meditate, or maybe during the meditation time, I always say my morning affirmation, right? I have 2 affirmations. One is in general, and the other one is for my abstract art business. So let me give you an example. My affirmation is that I am able to sell my artwork on a consistent basis, and people that buys my artwork is in resonance to my energy. I am a successful high vibe abstract artist, and I keep saying that every single morning when I wake up. Or you can find your own sentence, your own wording that is in resonance to your heart. Now, the second key bit is that when you say these affirmations out loud, or if you say it in your heart, make sure to feel it. Actually feel it. When you say I'm a successful artist, feel it. Okay, this is how it feels like to be a successful artist. Close your eyes, bring that emotion into your heart space, and feel how it is for you if you are a successful artist. And mind you, your words, my words, and the definition of success is not the same thing. Your success might not be sell consistent basis. Your success could be I sell really good artwork, very high value, maybe $1,000,000 and then maybe you'll sell again next year. I don't know, like it could be anything that you really wish for, right? Or it could be that I attract the right people into my energy. It could be you doing other stuff as well. This is not just for abstract art. It's actually for everything in life that you want to attract into your life. Because if you actually know what you want, you feel the essence of it in your heart, that is the energy that you are attracting. So that's actually one of like the basic process, and I think it's a very simple, profound, and potent way for me to generate sales on a consistent basis. And I do believe that a lot of people would want to see like validation from the external, right? Of course that we want validation that these things work, or whatever we're doing have an impact on other people's life, or they validate by buying our artwork. But for me specifically, I would say like it's the opposite. I know people will be like, oh, you know, you go with the mass, you like do things like maybe that works for some people, right? Maybe that does. But if you are a very artistic person and you have your own ground and you have like your own way of doing things that is not, you know, in resonance with the mass, but stick with it because that's your energy. And there's always going to be like a clientele group that is in resonance with what you created. Because honestly, if the universe have gave you the downloads to paint something or to do something, then there must be an equal opposite energy that needs to see it or want it too. As simple as that. And I don't know, sometimes like when I feel like I don't have sales coming through, do I get questions sometimes in my own heart that if it's ever going to happen again? Obviously yes, but if I actually look at those times, I honestly think that is in correlation with my energy thinking that A, I'm so tired, I want to rest, or B, I was like such in like a survival mode, like, you know, things obviously happen to life, right? Like change jobs or things that come into your mind, then your energy of painting is a bit lower. Then I believe that that's the time that my energy is also like lower. It's like the universe sending me the signal that, okay, I know you need your rest, so I'm not gonna send buyers to you for now. You don't have to do a commission piece, right? But once like your energy comes back up again, after it's a cycle like this, then the order starts coming in again. It's because my energy is exuding that I'm ready for another commission piece, I'm ready for another sales, I'm ready for people to see my artwork again. I think I'm a living proof that it really is really like that, because it's not once or twice, it's like it's been 4 or 5 years that this is happening to me. So I do believe that these are the very fundamental things for people to really understand, and especially like the validation part. No one is going to validate your artwork but you. Alright, let that sink in. No one is going to validate your artwork but you. Has it sink in? Okay, now say it again. No one is going to validate your artwork but you. You might think that, oh, this is great, this is not great. Who cares if you think it's great? You think it's great. You validate you. By that energy, it's going to shine through. You don't have confidence in yourself, in your artwork. Who will? You are the creator after all. You are the creator of life, and you are going to attract the soul tribe, the right people who's going to buy your artwork. Alright guys, I hope this video is quite helpful for you. And if you actually want to speak to me more about like, you know, this mindset work, this kind of like spiritual integration with artwork, with mindset to boost your sales on a consistent basis, then I'm very much open for a one-on-one call. I'm going to leave a description in the description box, and if you're interested, we can schedule a call and I'll see if I'm available to be able to help you. And then I'll see you in probably next week's video again. Bye for now.